to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power.
Good afternoon, this is Power 365 Online Radio. Come to you live from the city of Ibadan. This is our world news. My name is Olamide Adeniji. First, the highlights. Federal government meets local refiners over pricing, faults Dangote. Fire touches Dangote refinery effluent plant. Minister seeks press freedom, responsible journalism. And on the foreign scene, ex-Super Eagles player Demugwe turns professional golfer. Now the news in full. Fire broke out at a section of Dangote refinery located in Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos State on Wednesday. In a trending video, newsmen saw a cloud of thick smoke billowed into the sky from the facility. The sound of an explosion could also be heard in the video. The cause of the fire is, however, yet to be unknown as of press time. Meanwhile, the federal government on Tuesday declared that there was no importation of dirty fuel into Nigeria, countering the recent position of an official of the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. It declared this after a meeting with oil marketers and local refiners of crude oil in Abuja, where parties at the meeting discussed issues about refined products, pricing, issues of competition, and the importation of products that are produced in Nigeria. Also at the meeting, oil marketers stated that though local refineries were producing some of the refined products, this would not stop marketers from patronizing other sources while also buying products from indigenous producers. On the minimum wage, organized labor on Tuesday kicked against the Federal Executive Council's decision to step down the memorandum on the report of the Tripartite Committee on New National Minimum Wage. The head of the public relations of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Benson Upa, will criticize the failure of the FEC to consider the memo during Tuesday's FEC meeting, said stepping down the Tripartite Committee report creates room for injurious speculation. Just so on to Power 365 Online Radio. Don't forget you may join us on all our social media handles. On Twitter, on Twitter, which is now x.com, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also you could log on to www.power365fm.com to follow us on all our programs. Now on the foreign scene, Kenyan President William Ruto said Wednesday that a bill containing contentious tax hikes will be withdrawn, dramatically reversing course after more than 20 people died and Parliament was ransacked by protesters opposed to the legislation. But he warned that the withdrawal of the finance bill would mean a significant shortfall in funding for development programs designed to help farmers and school teachers, among others, as the East African nation struggles to lower its foreign debt burden. Ruto's administration has been taken by surprise by the intensity of opposition to its tax hikes, with protests breaking out across the country last week. Still on the foreign scene, a former Super Eagles forward, Peter Odemwingie, is now a professional golfer following his graduation from the Professional Golfers Association School. The PGA disclosed this in a post with a video on X.com on Tuesday. The caption read, Peter Odemwingie is best known for playing top-level football, scoring over 30 Premier League goals for West Bromwich Albion and representing Cardiff City and Stoke City. Meanwhile, on the sports scene, former Nigerian striker Peter Ije reckons suitors are avoiding Victor Osimhen like plague because of the attitude and character of the Napoli striker. Commenting on the Facebook post on Tuesday, Ije, who spent a major part of his career in Scandinavia, said Europe is a small community that takes attitude and character as keys, which he thinks the Nigerian striker doesn't understand. Osimhen has played his last match for Napoli, having made clear his decision to leave Diego Maradona Stadium at the end of the last season. Napoli are willing to sell the player, but his €100 million release clause has been a major stumbling block to his transfer. Thank you for joining us on Power365 Online Radio World News. But before we go, these are the headlines again. Fire touches Dangote Refinery effluent plant. Federal government meets local refiners over pricing, faults Dangote. Labour kicks as Federal Executive Council steps down memo, demands consultation on minimum wage. And on the foreign scene, Kenya's President Ruto withdraws controversial finance bill after deadly protest. Ex-Super Eagles player Odemwingie turns professional golfer. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed all our programs and news bulletin. Join us tomorrow again when we bring you more news. Until then, do have a blessed evening. Good night.
On Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.